Hello and welcome. This is TVC News Hour. I am Ikechukwu Obienu.
I am Azizat Olalua. I am Yemisi Lanredo with business.
And I am Juliet Mafwa with sports.
And President Adama Barrow's victory has brought hope that human rights and the rule of law would be respected in the Gambia, including an end to forced disappearances, torture, intimidation, as well as arbitrary arrest of opposing voices. Correspondent Femi Akonde, who has been covering events in the Gambia, narrates a story that portrays the brutality of ousted dictator Yahya Jammeh. All right, now that the current administration hopes to bring Yahya Jammeh to justice, do you not think that this might plunge the country into a crisis, because there might still be Yahya Jammeh's loyalists within the country?
Well, they have not said they are going to bring Yahya Jammeh to justice. It is just hopes hopes being expressed by citizens in the Gambia, people that were oppressed, or people that felt the oppression of the ousted president. The new government has not said anything like that they are going to bring Yahya Jammeh to justice. Just yesterday, they announced the amount of money that was looted by Yahya Jammeh while he was president of the country. Over $480 billion. That is about over $100 million, they say, was embezzled by Yahya Jammeh, his cronies and his family members. You know, they are working with the international community to see if some of these funds will be repatriated back to the Gambia so that they can be used for developmental purposes. But as for bringing Yahya Jammeh to justice, we really don't know. And you know, Gambia is no longer a signatory to the ICC. Yahya Jammeh plans to pull out of the ICC. Of course, that was supposed to take effect in the last quarter of this year, where we believe that
our community is affected by the current wave of xenophobic attacks in South Africa say comments by politicians are inciting the violence. Homes belonging to Nigerians were torched at the weekend. A Nigerian bishop was attacked in Pretoria West as well. A group calling themselves Concerned Residents are also organizing a march in the capital against illegal immigrants. South African correspondent Vauldi joins us now to talk more about this. Vauldi, could you tell us about this planned march?
Well, I'd hate to spread this kind of hate-mongering, but of course it is a subject for the news, particularly following those attacks in Pretoria West and in Rosettenville. Now, it's important to note that these attacks aren't just targeting Nigerians, though of course those are the ones that South Africans blame for running brothels and drug dealing, but they're also targeting other foreign nationals, in particular Zimbabweans and Pakistanis. Maybe what I'll do is I'll read a little bit from this memorandum that was handed out during those attacks in Pretoria West from this group calling themselves the Mamelodi Concerned Residents. They say, why is the government giving asylum seekers status to Nigerians, Zimbabweans, Pakistanis? Is there a war in Nigeria, Zimbabwe or Pakistan? Unemployment is at 34% in South Africa, but they give people asylum seeker status when there is no work in South Africa. What do they expect them to do? They will commit crimes. Now, I think that statement about sums up why we're seeing another wave of xenophobic violence in the country. You'll remember back in 2008, more than 60 people lost their lives. Again in 2015, the same thing. And the conditions that existed then, a high unemployment rate, a press on resources, still exists today.